When Sayo is older, I'm going to marry Yo-chan.
My childhood friend Sayo Misaki was announcing to the world. She was always with me. Yoshiki Kido. Where is she now?
Thank you for coming by today, guys. I hope you have a lot of fun listening and watching us.
She was a really famous idol now. She was someone that was completely out of reach. How did this happen? She was incredibly successful as an idol, whereas I was just a regular employee at a small company. We hadn't seen each other for 3 years now. It was difficult for us to see each other now, so I was kind of avoiding her now. She still comes back home sometimes, but I don't see her for that reason.
Yoshiki, come over here.
Coming! What is it? Help with chores or something? What is it?
Dad's boss is asking him to find someone for his daughter to go on a matchmaking session with. You should take up the offer.
What? Matchmaking in this day and age?
Does it really matter? She's 3 years older than you, but she's pretty. You should go for it. You don't have a girlfriend anyway.
I mean, yeah, but I asked for some time to think about it. What do I do? Honestly, I was a little caught up with Sayo, so I didn't feel good about going to a matchmaking session. But how long was I going to be sitting there dreaming? I had to face reality at some point. I mean, just because we go on a matchmaking session doesn't mean we're going to get married. Just go for it, I guess. I might be able to find something new with that. More than anything, I had to give up on Sayo already. That's how I decided to just go through the matchmaking session. The day of the matchmaking session, I'm so nervous. I hadn't talked to any girls other than Sayo, let alone gone on any matchmaking sessions. I was incredibly nervous. She was pretty in the photos. I wonder how she is in person.
I'm Kaede Seki. Nice to meet you.
She was incredibly beautiful. Am I seriously gonna be matchmaking with her?
Hey!
Oh, I was just admiring Katie-san. My mom poked at me to bring me back to Earth. I'm Yoshiki Kido. Nice to meet you as well.
All right, I'll let you two young'uns talk.
That's a little too fast, don't you think? We've only just introduced each other.
What do you mean? You're 24. Don't expect me to hold your hand.
I mean, yeah, but I can't be left alone with a beautiful girl. I'm so nervous.
I don't mind. Great job, Kaede-san. You're everything I've read about. Well, I'll be out of your hair.
My mom and Katie-san's mother left us in the room. Then, the atmosphere was very awkward. I wasn't exactly the most talkative person, and she seemed calm, so it was just silence. I want to go home. I was so awkwarded out that I didn't care about it anymore. I just wanted to go home.
Anyway, Kido-san.
What is it?
You're a little too nervous, don't you think?
No, nothing. Why is she just staring at me? No, she's glaring. She's glaring at me, right?
A little birdie told me that you like Sayo Misaki, the idol.
What? How do you know that?
It doesn't matter how I know that. It seems like it's the truth. You're not just a fan. You like her as a potential partner.
What is she asking? Oh, she doesn't want to marry someone who likes another girl. She's smart.
You don't have to be so tense. I just want to hear your truth.
Truth?
What is she to you? What does her existence mean?
I really got along with Sayo from as long as I know. I even thought I could be with her forever. I knew that wasn't true in middle school. She was signed after an audition at a big-time talent agency. She had always wanted to be an idol from when she was young, so I was so happy to hear that she had made it. But she had to go to Tokyo at the same time to work on her career as an idol. We were separated. Seeing her on TV was one of the best things that I could see. But at the same time, it was sad, because I knew she was getting farther and farther away from me. There are fans all around Japan. I was just one of those fans. I'm sure she's gonna marry some other popular idol or a really famous actor or something, but I still liked her. I ended up not giving up even while at the matchmaking, so to me, she's... Honestly, I don't think I should say this to the person I'm at a matchmaking session with, but I think I was able to really figure out how I'm feeling, so I'll tell you. She's an incredibly important childhood friend and someone I love. She's famous, sure, but to me, she's a woman that I like. that should be the end of the meeting. But it all worked out. I'm not gonna marry this beautiful woman, and I won't feel guilty that I kept a secret from her. I actually feel better.
I see. She's smart.
Huh?
It's about time.
She looked at her watch and mumbled, "What is she talking about?" Right at that moment,
Stop that matchmaking!
the door swung open. So Sayo? What is she doing here?
Yo-chan, you're so mean. You said you'd marry me.
But, what are you doing here? What about work?
I told my manager to move things around. I didn't hear about this session till the other night, so it was pretty close, but why didn't you talk to me?
Well, my mom suggested.
You're going to just say yes if your mom suggests it? I'm here for you. You're so mean.
Sayo, stop. I'm getting dizzy.
Calm down, Sayo. You're going to ruin everything. You're just a thieving little... Huh? Kate, sis?
Sis?
What are you doing here, sis? Been a minute, huh? Let me explain. But first, let go of his shirt.
Thanks to Katie-san, I was freed. Sis, so, wait, you have a sister?
Yeah, I call her my sister, but we're not really siblings. We're cousins.
Huh? So this is...
Why are you in a matchmaking with Yo-chan? This is just me being a bother. It's not real. What?
So your mom was in on this?
Yeah, my mom, your mom, and Seo's mother all worked together.
Why would you,
Seo, you need to be honest with how you felt too. That's how we were bothering you. I won't argue that I was the reason this all started. Sis, I just gave you the choice. I didn't say anything. You came here because of how you felt, right? And I heard how he felt too. It's up to you two young'uns now.
She left the room. What do I do? She clearly likes me, right? But she's a huge idol with so many fans.
Yo-chan?
But what?
Did you like her more than you like me?
No way.
You had a promise with me to marry me, but you came out to a matchmaking, though. You fell for her in the photos, right? You cheater!
No, it's not like I came because I liked the way she looked.
Then why did you come here? You're not making any sense.
I mean, I wanted to try to move forward. I wanted to make a decision. I wanted to just put an end to how I feel.
Ugh, Yo-chan, that's too mean.
Sayo!
You won't meet me at all, and on top of that, you're going to go out on matchmaking sessions to get over it? You didn't think about how I felt at all?
Well, we live in separate worlds now.
That's just what you believe. I live on the same planet as you and in the same country as you. I am right in front of you, and you think we live on different worlds?
Then what was I supposed to do? It's easy for you since you have been so successful. But to me, my childhood friend is now a huge hit and everyone loves her. Yeah, it's pretty normal for me to think we can live in different worlds now.
Yo-chan.
But it's just me avoiding responsibility. Sorry, Sayo. I know that I was the one first that backed off. I thought that you'd forgotten about me.
That's not true. I still like you.
Yeah, you came all this way for me. She came to stop this whole thing while moving heaven and earth. That action spoke a million words. An idiot could tell how she felt. Sorry, you must hate me now, huh?
Nope, not at all.
Really? She's still just as kind as I remember. I'm sorry for being so selfish. If you're okay with a guy like me, I'd love to be by your side.
Yo-chan, of course. I want to be by your side too.
Then I've got to figure out how to be by your side then.
Huh?
I mean, you're in Tokyo. I need to make more money, otherwise I'm just gonna be leeching off you.
That's fine.
I don't think I'm okay with that. Mom and Katie would kick my butt too. More than anything, I want to make her happy on my own.
Do you have a plan?
I mean, I just kind of came up with something. I can go to Tokyo and do something that might help me out.
I mean, whatever, if you're going to be with me.
Yeah, I'll work hard for you. At least until you stop being an idol.
In other words, if I stop now, you'll marry me now?
I think that we're jumping the gun a little too soon there.
We can at least go out, right?
Hello? Were you listening to what I said?
I'm just joking.
Are you though?
I mean, I'm already pretty old. Maybe it's time to graduate anyway.
This girl is really gonna quit being an idol.
I mean, I'll still work hard for a year.
Then I'll work hard on myself for a year too.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. Then we can ignore this whole thing.
That's how I was able to get Sayo's forgiveness. I'm so glad she forgave me for my selfish actions. Afterwards, she went to our house and
Sayo-chan, welcome! Eat up!
we were welcomed with lots of incredible food. Makes sense why there's no food in that store.
Phew, your mom is just as spunky as ever.
No, why are you on me?
Come on, we're finally okay with each other dating now. I haven't had enough of you, so I'm absorbing as much as I can now.
But we're not dating yet.
We're basically already dating.
It must be because we had just met for the first time in a long time. She seemed very happy. After we separated, I started studying hard about programming. I thought that this was the best thing I could do once I'm in Tokyo. From what I hear, the demand for systems engineers are on the rise, and depending on what field you go in, you can actually make quite a bit of money. It was a year until we were able to meet up again. I'm gonna work and study hard. A year later,
Yes, just like I said, I'm going to be retiring as an idol and being a singer. Thank you for all your support up until now. I'm going to be working as Seo Misaki, the singer.
Sayo stops being an idol, and I, on the other hand... Kido-kun, when are you gonna finish? By this afternoon, sir. I was working really hard in a busy company in Tokyo as a systems engineer. I didn't have much technique or skill yet, but I'm doing all right. It's pretty tough, but...
Welcome home! I've made dinner already.
Sayo often welcomed me home those nights and healed me. She tries to finish up work to make it so she can be with me when I get home. She really is a beautiful girl. We had a great wedding half a year later.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.